Beats it all. It's my favourite shoe of the year. I've been waiting for it for a long time. It's by New Balance. It features the rapper Action Bronson. It's their first collaboration. So let's show you the shoe. Yes, people, how we doing? Darren Bent here for bringing you another video. It's Darren here, by the way, Darren Bent. I'm extremely pumped about this video. I've been waiting for this shoe for a long time. But before we even get into this shoe, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm going to try and encourage you guys to hit that like button. That's what we're all about, hitting the like. We're trying to get into that algorithm. Obviously, hit that notification button and ring that bell. So when I drop one of these videos, you guys will hear about it first. Of course, we need you to subscribe. But listen, we're getting a lot of traction through the channel. A lot of views, a lot of traction. Needs people to hit that subscribe button. But listen, I'm loving the engagement. I always say to you guys, it's about you guys. What if you guys are enjoying the content you're seeing? Smash that like button for me. That's what I need you guys to do. I'm getting people DMing me on Instagram, Twitter, wherever it may be, saying after watching my videos, recommendations, they're going out and buying the shoe that I've recommended. They've been sitting on the fence at first. They've heard one or two things that I've said, and they've gone, you know what? I'm going to take the plunge and buy the shoe. And that's the kind of engagement that I absolutely love, because without you guys, this channel doesn't exist. So I absolutely love that. But as I said, this video I'm pumped for. Now, we have seen a lot of releases this year, whether it be the Jordan SB, which was, listen, it was huge. It was massive. We've got the Big Bubble Air Max 1, which people liked. We had the Year of the Rabbit. Wasn't accessible. I managed to get a pair, and I showed you guys. The Cement 3s, the Reimagined, massive shoes. I think this shoe I'm going to show you now beats it all. It's my favourite shoe of the year. I've been waiting for it for a long time. It's by New Balance. It features the rapper Action Bronson. It's their first collaboration. And here's the shoe. Action Bronson 990v6. I mean, what a shoe. I get it. The colour palette for everybody, it might not be for everybody. People might be thinking, is he absolutely nuts? Like when you've had some of the releases that we've had. No, for me, this is my favourite release of the year. I think March 2021, he first teased the Action Bronson while he was in his kitchen. There was a little teaser video about that he was working with New Balance, and it was an upcoming shoe that was coming. Obviously, that's a couple of years ago now. And this collaboration is part of the Made in the USA collab with New Balance. There's been quite a few of them. Some really nice colours. But obviously, Made in the USA means it's manufactured in the USA. Now, the release date is set to be April 25th in this country. I think it's already been released in the USA. But yeah, I think retail as well is about $220. But listen, if you're trying to get a pair early, I mean, I've got to say a big thank you to New Balance, because they sent me mine for free. So massive thank you to New Balance. But if you're looking to try and get a pair early, they are on StockX, but I think they're going for about 450 quid around that mark, which is big money for a shoe that's not released in this country yet. So you can either wait and try and get a pair, or go onto StockX and get a pair early. But as I said, big thank you to New Balance. I absolutely love it. Now, this collaboration to me makes a lot of sense, because if you followed Action Bronson for a while, you've probably always seen him wear sneakers. And I think even if you listen to him speak, and I think he told the story about he first got into New Balance when he was younger, when his mother first introduced him to the 992 version of the New Balance. So he's obviously, New Balance has been with him for a long time, but he's a massive sneakerhead. And as I said, it's a shoe that I'd been waiting for a long time. I read an interview with Action Bronson. It was in GQ, and he spoke about colours and the inspiration he takes from colours and the various things that he sees within the shoe through the colours. This inspired the colourway of this shoe. At first, it initially baffled me a little bit, if I'm honest. But once you read the interview, it starts to make a lot more sense as to why he's put these colours together. And when you get into the details of the shoe, let's start with the box. The box is a kind of saily grey colour. It's obviously got the back lava and the New Balance there on there, which is going to be quite hard to see. So I'm not even going to try and get that into the video. But I think the cool part's in the box, because you've got like a mirrored effect here. If you look there, that's supposed to be a mirror. And obviously, if you scan that, it takes you straight to his website, I think. So really cool box. Simple, but really cool. No other little features in there, do you know what I mean? They've just kept it really nice and simple. But again, really nice box. And now we'll go to the detail of the shoe. The midsole of the shoe is blue and represents water, which looks great on the upper part of the shoe. The brown, copper and neon green colours on the upper part of the shoe represent baklava, pastry, and the crocodile emerging from the water. The combination of reflective copper, colour and neon green is one of Action's favourite features of sneakers. The shoe pays homage to the traditional New Balance grey colourways, with the use of great colours and the N logos, eye stays and some panels throughout the upper of the shoe. The inside part of the shoe has a black insole with the baklava, New Balance branding and neon green colour This shoe only comes with one set of laces. According to Action, he didn't want this shoe to be modified and worn as is. The shoe features mesh underlay and a combination of high quality brown suede, smooth and buttery, overlays with reflective materials on the top of the mesh underlay. The tongue is primarily made out of mesh, with 2 types of mesh used: classic gym short mesh material on the upper part and more traditional material on the bottom part. Now, as I said, the shoe is set to be releasing on the 25th of April on the New Balance website, and I think End will be getting it maybe at a little bit of a later date, but I think retail is going to be at $220, which is quite high for a retail shoe. But I said resale at the minute is absolutely crazy, $450, which is bonkers, and it's not even here yet. But there have been pictures that have surfaced of other collabs between Action Bronson and New Balance, different colorways of this shoe. I think there's a navy one, a dark navy that's coming. There's also a yellow and a grey one as well in the same silhouette, so I'm sure they're going to be hot. And listen, if Action Bronson and New Balance, if this is the start of something special, and this is the first one they come with, then wow, the rest of the collab's going to be absolutely unbelievable. But as I said, I love the colorway of this shoe. I love the story behind it. I think sneakers always mean more. Listen, Jordan Brand have been brilliant at doing it, telling the story, whether it be trophy rooms and certain games and flu games. And the Jordan, they've always got a story to tell behind the behind whatever sneakers that they drop. These have got a big story. As I said, Action Bronson with his food addiction, he loves cooking as well. The colours, the inspiration he takes from colours, wise, he's put all the colours in together with this one shoe. I love it. The materials are great. And I get it. People are probably looking at this shoe thinking, how can he think that's his favourite shoe of the year? I love it. It's different. I said there's a big story behind it. It's not just thrown together. There is purpose behind the madness. And it's different. It's absolutely different. We've seen, again, I love Jordan. I love Nike. But we tend to see, I think I like this shoe more than anything because you don't see this type of shoe come around all the time. Let's be honest, when it's a Jordan, it's just a different colourway, but it's the same shoe. I know we've seen Made in Americas before, Made in USA's before, but I think this Action Bronson one is an absolute smash hit. Like, I love it. And one thing I can always try and do is encourage you guys to go and get a pair of these shoes because, as I said, you're probably looking at this. Some people will love it, some people won't. But if you get them in your hand, I think you'll fall in love with it. I think you'll absolutely fall in love with it. And it might make you even go and buy more New Balance. I'm a big New Balance fan. I love some of the collabs they've had, the Joe Fresh Goods, the Bodegas, which I've shown you guys before. But these are right at the top of my list. So yeah, I'm going to try and encourage you guys to go out and get the Action Bronson's 990v6s on the April the 25th if you can. If not, good luck with the resale, but I'm sure you'll be able to pick up a pair. As always, I want you to hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this. Hit the comments underneath as well. Tell me if you like these. Are these going to be a pair that you're going to try and get? Is it a big pass from you? Am I losing my mind? As I said, these are my favourites so far of the year. I absolutely love them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, most importantly, stay safe and enjoy your day. Peace.